difficulty in reading hard words? Then this video is for you. Because in this video, what I am going to teach you is, I am going to teach you about a trick which my mother gave me. Okay? And also, I am going to share with you two techniques which will be really helpful to pronunciate a hard word. So, let's get started. The trick which my mother gave me is, if you see any kind of hard word or a long word which has a very long spelling, what you need to do is you need to divide it in small fragments. For example, if a word is individualistic, okay, now what you have to do is write it in a short fragments or divide it in a short fragments. For example, the spelling is in, D-I-D-V, V-I-V, Ju, D-U, Ju, A-L-L, is, tick, T-I-C, tick. Now you can pronunciate it individualistic, okay? You have to be faster than individualistic. Alright, you have to go slower, then you have to go on medium way, and then you have to go on high, faster, like individualistic, and individualistic. Alright, so this is the way, and this is a trick which my mother gave me. So now I am going to share with you two techniques, which is front chaining and back chaining. In both of these techniques, what you have to do is you need to understand. English is not always phonetic, so you need to you have to write a word in a manner you supposed to say it. So if you if you observe in word individualistic, the sound of du is, we supposed to say it as ju. It means zoo. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to write it in a manner. For example, du, instead of du, you are going to write it as zoo. Okay, zu, because we are pronunciated as zoo. Now in front chaining, what you actually have to do is you have to go from the front to the forward. For example, in individualistic. So we normally do this thing, but I will also share with you a method which you never ever use, and the method is back chaining method, and it is really effective because that time you don't need to produce so many sounds. Okay, so in back chaining, what you have to do is you need to read a word from the end. Okay, so if the word is individualistic, now how you can read it from the back? So you're going to read it like this: T-I-C, tick, stick, I-S-T-I-C, stick, stick, A-L-I-S-T-I-C, stick, visualistic. Now individualistic. Now you get an idea related to the back chaining trick. So it is a very effective manner how you actually pronunciate it. You just need to write down it as a method, as a manner you're going to pronunciate it or you're going to say it, so it becomes easier. Okay, and read it from the end, then it is also helpful method. Front chaining, you can also do front chaining. We normally do front chaining, and you can also go for the back chaining method. It is just up to you. I have a task for you guys. What you have to do is write down a word which is for you, which is hard to pronunciate or hard to reading, and write down this word and in a manner to divide it. So this is it for today's video, and keep learning, keep smiling. I'll see you soon on my next video. Bye bye.